Alright, hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Murder by Numbers here on the channel. And today, I think we've got ourselves the first line that is absolutely perfect. Ooh, pardon, I got a little burpee. I got a little burpee. got a little burpee because I took a couple sips of pop and did a little rest. But yeah, we got a first perfect line, which is the best. We always need a perfect line to start with, because that is a amazing way to get a lot of stuff done. And this means we can also start 1 blank 1 blank 2. No, we can't assume that. But 2 blank, let's see, that would be 2 blank 1 blank. Yeah, so we can assume that's a blank 1. There we go. And then this would be, I don't know why that, see, this one filled in as like, yay, you got the blank 1 there, but this one didn't for some reason. Like, okay, yeah, that fills in the 1 there, but it doesn't fill in. I don't get why that happens. Like, it doesn't fill in. I guess it's because it's maybe, you know, it's trying not to give you a heebity-jeebity skibidi-boo. Let's see here now. We have that. 1 blank 1 blank 1, 3 blank. And this one's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that one we can't really, you know, make a drastic call on. This one here, 5. We know this one has to be it though, so. This is also 5, and these also have 1 at the end. So, I mean, we could just assume that it's 5 here, but that's not good detective work, alright? It's not good detective work. So we could 1, 2, 1, 2. So this one has to be filled in, right? I mean, 1 blank, or it'd be 2 blank, so it'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, yeah, so 9 of these have to be filled up, or at least we can go to here and assume the 2 blank 1, but we have to go with our gut instinct. So it could be here that the 2 is, right? And then we got blank 1, then we got another blank 1, and that would be 2. That's pretty much all that can be here, right? 2 blank that. So this could be something else. We know that is good. Up until this point, up until this point, these are good. Right, this square, this column, and this column are now good. This is immediately infinitely better than the last puzzle because it gives us 2 lines in which we can then determine our next moves off of. Right, because this is 2 blank 1, which means automatically those are all suspect as well, which means, I mean, we can't put X's anywhere, but so we have to have 5 here, up at the top, right? Which means it could be 5 like this corner of 5, which means it couldn't be that one, or that could be included, right? But if that's the case, you know, meow, 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 she, meow. This could also be, this could be 3 here and then blank 1, or the 1 could be somewhere else. But I don't want to assume that just yet. We're going to look for any more concrete evidence of that. Like the 1 blank 1 could be here. But we're not going to do that. We not do that. We not do. So we know this one has to be connected to the 3 because it can't be 1, 2, 3, and then bam. 5, it can't be any of these, so these are going to be scorched. And then it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these 4 can be filled in with these being tentative. Now, this is 1 blank 1 blank 2, so it was 1 blank 1 blank 2. That could work. That could work for our favor. But 1, 2, 3, 4, and then, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it could be any of these 7 here. Let's see, 1, 2, or no, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these we know can't be touched. These we know can't be touched. 100%, which means that if this is indeed part of the 5, right, we got to go from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is still the only one that can be overlapped as of right now. As of right into it. All right, so I still feel like I haven't exhausted all possible moves yet. I don't want to claim that's the one there, because you never know. You never know. But we do have 5 that we could do. Yeah, no, we can't do that 5 either. But this 5 could also be part of that as well. 1 blank 1, 3 blank 1. I mean, this just seems like it's set up, right? Like blank, blank, blank. Like it's just set up to be blanks like that, right? It seems that way. But let's see if we can't investigatato a little bit more. So 1 blank 4. So this could be 1, 2, 3, 4. Could be. In fact, I'm almost betting it will be, since these two have to be marked as suspicious, and literally it can't be anything else in this row. So that means 5 can now be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's still the only one where it doubles over, unfortunately, if we assume that's that. So, let's see. Blah, 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 Spectre Gadget. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. If we do put this one here, this one's the only one with 1 blank 4. Right, so this one, this would make sense. Right, this would make sense because reasons? Because of the reasons. I'm just going to start filling in stuff randomly now. Because I want to get to the bottom of this. So, like, we can have 1 blank, and then 1 can be somewhere up here. Same here. This would be 1 blank, 1 blank. 1 can be somewhere up in here. And for this, 1 blank something somewhere. I was saying it could be this right before, right? I'm thinking it could be that now. Thinking it could actually be that now. Just because. And if that's the case, then I'm going to say this is 5 here. And that means 2, 3, 4, 5 is there. And then that can't be it, which means that's it. Right? Which means that's good, that's good, that's good. Everything is going to be alright. Which means that's not there, which means that's there. Which means if that's 5, and then it has to be blank 1, blank 2. Oh, wait, no. Wait, no. Wait, no. Right, because this has to be 1 blank 2. I see now how the bucket makes me feel. I see how the bucket makes me feel. So, this could also be a terrible mistake as well, right? I mean, it makes sense, though. It makes so much sense. Except it also doesn't. Because this needs to be 1 blank 4, right? And this has to have 5 in it. But at no point can this be the 5. Actually, can the 5 be over here? Or did we rule that out? I think we ruled that out because that was an X there, right? You know, my phone turned on because it thinks I was talking to it. I never said anything. I don't know why my phone just thinks I'm talking to it all the time. I need to put in like a Scottish accent, like do a Shrek voice or something. And be like, "Ugh, alright, Google." And then just wait for it, and then just be like, that way it only ever responds to that accent. And just be like, just that way it doesn't trigger every freaking time. Okay. Back to Le Puzzle. We still don't know any of these, though. For certain yet, so we don't know if that one's that. I mean, I probably just already screwed up the puzzle anyway. It doesn't even matter. I'm garbage. Let's see here now. This has to be 2, right? Because that could be still that. So that could be that. Put that there. That's a blank, right? And then that's also a blank. Which means 3 is like this or something? Because it also to be 2 blank 1 blank 2 or something. Yeah, hold on. Because that has to be 2 blank 1. Right? So maybe it's like this. You know, 3 blank 1, and then the 1 can be over here somewhere, which is probably here. Right? 1 blank 4. It's probably like this. Right? 1 blank 4. Something like that, right? And then we can probably just fill this in 2, 3, 4, 5. Why not? Let's do it. Can't assume that corner's done. And then the 5 here, I still don't know if that's correct. Because it's 2 blank 1 blank 1 blank 2. Yeah, so I don't know where the... I mean, I guess it could be 2 blank... No, it can't be 2 blank 1 like that. It still could be 2 like that, but 2 blank 1 blank 1... 2 blank 1 blank 1 blank 2... No, yeah, because this was the first line we did, and we knew that was fine. Right? Which means that can't be it like that. So it's 3. Plus, that can't be there like that either. Yeah, I screwed this whole puzzle up again already. I have a tendency of doing that. I wish there was just a clear button, like a clear puzzle button. Is there like a I guess there is. Just load the save file. Puzzle start. There we go. There we go. Thanks for the save file. So it was 2 blank, 1 blank, 1 blank, and then we had this one, which was knowledgeable, and all these were somehow something like that. So we knew that, right? And this was 2 blank 4. So 2 blank, and then this could be part of the 4 blank 2. So 2 blank. I guess it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4 blank 2. Yeah, it would be 2 blank 2, 3, 4 blank 2. Yeah, it had to be that one, right? That's how we have to start this one, like that. At least this one I'm not getting angry at because I know I have a basis to go off of, right? Jesus, the other one was just cockamamie bullshit. That's what I hate about it, is when things become cockamamie bullshit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, which means that is as far as she goes. She does not reach that far, but can reach this far here. So that 4 can be anywhere down there. And this 2 can be anywhere here, but it can't be here. There. We now have a nice fundamental building, and we know that's proof there, which means 5 can't be there, which means it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these 4 squares have to be filled in, which means that is how that has to go. 1 hundo. So 1, 2, 3, which means that can't be it. And then 1, 2, 3 is as far as it goes, which means any of this is up for grabs by the extra 1. All right, that could be 3, that could be 3. Who knows? I don't. Do you? Certainly not. I doubt it. I doubt you know. Actually, you probably do know. You're all smarter than me. Y'all are more smarter, more handsomer, more beautiful, more elegant. Y'all are just more than me ever. Because I am the lowest of the low. Readjusting the mic instead of placing down squares because he's a goober. So let's see, we can just adjust these here. Like that. Adjust that there because they have to have spaces. 2 blank 1. 4 blank 1. So if this is the case, 4 blank 1. Actually, if this is the case, this can't be it either. Right? Just by process of elimination, it can't go down this far. Oh no, that's 4 blank 1. Never mind. It can go down that far. Wait, hold on. Could it though? Could it though? So say if we had this as 4, right? If we had to put a blank here, that could be the 1. Right? Or that could be part of the 4. Like this could be 4 and that could be blank 1 down there. So that could still possibly be there. But this I don't think can be part of it. Actually, it could be because it's 2 blank 1. Yeah, because that could be still the 2 there. Son of Bish. We've went nowhere. We have gone to the places, and the places tell you, sorry, sir, you cannot come in here because you are fucking stupid. Yes, I censored my own effing for some reason. It just sounded funny, all right? Don't tread on me. Now, I don't care about any of the politics around that goddamn phrase, all right? I just love the fact that there's a flag that has a boot and a snake, and it's don't tread on me. Because for the longest time when I was growing up, or I mean, well, at least even in the last 15 years, I thought it was like a thing for snake awareness. I thought it was like an Australian outback snake awareness thing going on with like, watch out for snakes. That's what I thought the whole time. Like, oh, don't step on a rattler. It'll bite your ankle and you'll die. Just stupid garbage like that. So, all right, let's see here now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we do that, those 2 have to be filled in, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those have to be connected 100% magnifico, which means 3 blank, which means that has to be the 1. And if we know that these are blanks, that has to be a blank, and that has to be a blank, which means these are the only 3 it could possibly be. Nailed it! And then that has to be a blank there, and then these all have to be blanks as well. Nailed it. It's like Sega. It's like Sega, except it's nailed it. All right, so, and then 2 blank 1 from here. 2 blank 2, blank 1. Yeah, still too many spaces. I don't care. It's making my life hard. All right, so and then there's all this is just mystery. And then we've got 1, blank 1, blank 1, blank 1. So we still have, if this is 1, then it's 1, blank 1, blank 1, blank. And then who the hell knows all these 1s and blankses? All these 1s and blankses. But we do know that has to be there like that. 1, blank 4. Well, this has to be the 4. Because it just has to be. There's no way it can't be now that we've filled in this. Which means any of these 3 could be the 1. Whoa. Could be the 1. I mean, I'm guessing it's probably going to be the one at the top here for 5. I'm not going to do that. Actually, if that's the case, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got that one done. Nailed it. Which means this can't be it. Which means this has to be it. Which means 1, blank 1, blank 2. Which means this has to be 2 here somewhere, which I'm guessing is probably not going to be here. Or if it is here... oh, my life. So if this has to be 2, right? This has to be 2, which means if that's connected to there, then these 2 are the 2. But this one can never be... This one can never be it. This one can never be it, which means these are eliminated, which means this has to be 4. Just by the basis of the puzzle, that's how that has to be now. Right? So we now have 4, blank 1. We can now say that 1, 2, 3, 4, that could still be 4, right? That could still be 4. It would make sense if it was 4, but it doesn't mean we have that done. 1, blank 1, blank 1, blank 1. We know this can't be it, which means that this one is now filled in, right? So it's 1, blank 1, which means if that's a 2, blank 2, right? That has to be it, which means this can't be it, which means that has to be it. Yes, Daddy, I like it. I like it a lot. So this could also be a 2. This could be 5, but it can't be. Let's see here now. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the only other one that meshes over, but that's already up there in 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that means that can't be that. None of these can be this, which means that has to be that, which means that can't be that, which means that is that there. And then there's 2, blank 1, which means 1, 2, and 1, 2. We can't, actually that has to be a blank there, so that's filled in, which means these are suspect. And we're starting to get a shape. We're starting to get it. We are starting to find the things that make me go, hi-oh. Actually, no, we don't have, this has to be here, because that has to be a blank. And then, hi-oh. What about this one here? 1, blank 1, blank. Well, actually, that solves that. And then this one has to be 3. And this one has to be 2 here. Let's check it. Let's take away these purple. I don't, no, not like that. I just want to take away the purples. All right, so 1, blank 1, blank 1. This is the only place it could be, right? Which means if that's the case, this has to be 4. Which means that has to be blank. Which means that has to be filled in. And I nailed it. I nailed it. I did it with my own brain money power. You see what they did there? It only took me 20 minutes, but probably not for the episode. I might cut some out because 20 minutes is too long. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But there we go. I got that bonus, that no assist bonus, which puts me up to a D rank. No rank up. Really? 26,000 points and no rank up? All right, fuck you, game. Thank you, everyone. I can't tell you how good it feels to finally receive the award for Best Actress. Mom, Dad, if you are watching, I told you I could do it. Suck my balls. I don't know why Becky would say such a thing, but I feel like she might. One day, maybe. This must have been Becky's acceptance speech, but her parents didn't even turn up. She must be heartbroken. I mean, or maybe they knew she wasn't going to win. Oh, who's this McFly over here? Look at this man's. He's got the stars, but no stripes. You get the stars and jackets. That was a very common thing back in the 90s, was having, like, the American stars, but not, like... Yeah, it was a big thing. Yeah, yo, crazy, right, huh? A crazy night, huh? I'm Bobby Price. Sounds familiar. Have we met? Not until now. Hey, aren't you that girl from the news? The one that solved the murder? And this must be your little robot dude. That's dope. That's what I say! Oh my god, guys, I'm too from the 90s. I'm too from the 90s. It's not fair. That's dope. It's not fair. Someone, can I report this tweet? I'd like to report this game because I am in it. This is targeted harassment towards me, and I don't like it. No, I am Scout. Bobby Price, what are you doing here? Oh, that's how I know your name. My mom won't shut up about you and being a deadbeat or something. You ought to be ashamed to be in the same building as Dick Stanford. You stole his show. What are you talking about? I didn't steal anything. Can't you people leave me alone? You think you're so cool with your clothes and your hair? Dick's show. Dick's show. It's going to happen every time. Dick's show went to hell when you took over. You threw out everything the fans loved. Only thing you idiots kept was the title. And if you ask me, you should have changed that too. Back talk, more like crap talk. Oh, put in that GIF. You know, the GIF of the people, or the thing with the I think it was the rappers. You know, they were doing the slam rapping, and then it's the kid who falls back on his posse, and they're all jumping around. It's great. Throw it in. You know what I'm talking about, me. Mom, I should get out of here. I think the show's about to start again. Yo, it was cool to meet you, little robot dude. But Honor, we should talk sometime. I'd love to have you on for an interview. Thanks. I'll think about it. You'll do no such thing. He only wants to boost his ratings before he gets canceled. Dick's got you all brainwashed. I swear, next time I see him, I'm gonna kick his ass. Peace out. I think peace out might have been later, unfortunately, than the 90s. See, what did I tell you? Network TV is full of idiots. Oh, come on, Mama. I just got an interview offer. Come on, man. Oh, what's up, Kathleen? You cute. What up? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to present this year's Lifetime Achievement Award. Woo, hi, woo, whoa, where's Dick? Oh, this is when we find out he did. There aren't many as well-loved in television as tonight's winner. And while he may have retired, I'm sure we'll talk about him for years to come. I'm pleased to be able to give this award and these lovely flowers to my old co-star, Dick Stanford. Oh, he's still alive. Okay, never mind. I forget the voice I gave him already, you guys. I'm sorry. I just can't remember much about Dick. These flowers smell incredible, you know. Oh, no, that's more. That was more Casey. Oh, God. These flowers smell incredible. You know how much I love Clematis? Clamato? Thank you, everyone. I've spent over 20 years on television, so I learned a little something about what makes a successful show. And I'm warm. Sorry, it's warm up here. I never thought my show would, and he dies, because he's probably been poisoned of some sort. Sorry about this, folks. Dick, are you okay? Have you been drinking? What? No, I don't. Ooh, it's so hot in here, and all these people staring. They're waiting to hear from you, Dick. Why don't you tell them about about our show? Our show? You mean my show? No, not mine anymore. Now it's his. What are you talking about? Perhaps you'd better go lie down. Bobby Price, that sniveling little... They gave him my show! 20 years and I'm tossed out like... I'm dead. I'm just waiting for him to fall over. Come on, guys. What are you all staring at? You all think I'm crazy, don't you? Well, let me tell you something. I've had like 7 beverages of the alcoholic persuasion. I don't feel so good. That's it. Just I don't feel so good. Wouldn't medics be immediately on him, immediately? I don't know what to say. I'm very sorry that you all had to see that. I'm sure he'll be better once he slept it off. Seems like you'd think that the co-host would be a little bit more worried about Dick. You know, if her dick wasn't feeling well. I can't even finish that sentence. If Dick wasn't feeling well, right? You'd think that Mr. Stanford, she'd at least mention You know, we'll have someone back take care of him backstage. He's clearly not feeling well. Like, just something to reassure the audience that he's going to be taken care of, and, like, clearly he's not, something now is affecting him and this isn't his usual routine. There'd be something said. You know? Oh, poor Dick, he looked terrible. He looked drunk. What do you think was wrong with him? He's going to have quite the hangover tomorrow. What do you think was wrong with him? What do you think was wrong with him, Mom? You mean besides being a terrible human being? The poor man's obviously having some kind of nervous breakdown. I'm going to go check on him if no one else will. No, Mama, that gets you implicated in the murder. Don't. You've got to admire her dedication to the Dick. I don't get it. We met Dick backstage and he was a complete jackass. At least he was living up to his name. But Mom refuses to accept it. She's acting like nothing even happened. If you believe something for long enough, sometimes you don't want to see the truth, especially if it hurts. Maybe you're right. Looks like the show is finishing up. I guess we can't forget about taking home any awards tonight. Or I guess we can forget about taking home any awards tonight. Why bother inviting all of us here if we weren't going to win anything? As if you had anything better to do on a Tuesday night. Touché, although there's drag bingo at a club not far from here. Drag bingo? Yo, is that RuPaul? Is that RuPaul on that? We could go tonight. With your mother? Good point. Let's just head home. That about wraps up everything on yet another wonderful evening. Many thanks to all our award winners. On behalf of the Starshine Committee, I'd like to thank everyone to stop everything. Oh my God. Dick Stanford is dead. Why was that the delivery I gave that? That was so like Murder House Mystery. Dick Stanford is dead. That was so dumb. Why did I read it like that? What's wrong with me? Oh, it was perfect, you guys. I'm just trying to have a good time since that one puzzle effed my steez. What? Dick's dead? Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. I know a dead body when I see one. I'll call the police. Mom? I went backstage. His door was open and he was... Oh, what voice did I give Ryan again? Sharon, did you see who it was? Where did they go? Leave her alone, Ryan. She's in shock. What are you, a paramedic? I'm just trying to help. You want to help? Go get her a glass of water. Come on, Mom. You should sit down. He was just lying there, staring up at the ceiling. You don't want my help? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, there's been a tragedy here tonight. But we're lucky enough to have a famous detective in the house, Honor Mizrahi. Everyone. What the hell, Ryan? You dickbag cheese. No need to be modest, Honor. We've all read about how you solved the murder of Blake Patterson. Honor, what's he talking about? Oh, I'm sorry. It seems we haven't all read about it. Didn't you know your daughter is a hotshot detective now, Miss Mizrahi? Ryan, stop, please. It's not true, Mom. I'm sure Honor will be only too happy to kick off tonight's investigation. How about we give her a big hand, ladies and gentlemen? Don't applaud that. Don't. Why are you doing this? You'd better get to the crime scene, Honor. You don't want to be too late yet again. The dressing room has been discovered. All right. I get that. But this is the perfect place to let off, I suppose. Right before we go look at a flaccid Dick in the dressing room. Just laying on the floor for everyone to see, cold and withered. All right, thanks for joining me on this shenanigans-filled episode, you guys. I'm sorry things are getting a little weird. Too many dick jokes. Can't wait for the dick jokes to be over. But they'll be finished soon, I'm sure. I'm sure as soon as we see the dead body, they'll all be done and gone for. But yes, so thank you all for joining me on another wonderful episode of Murder by Numbers here on the channel. And until next time, please, 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 take care, everybody.